At least you will die brave, Lance. Alacrians, advance!
A purple flash lit up the highest level of the cavern. The entire world seemed to grind to a halt, all sound and motion ceasing. Standing at the high road's edge near the palace, Arthur Lewin stood armored in gold-rimmed black scales with onyx horns curling down from the sides of his head like a vritra. He blazed with purple light, his blonde hair lifting up from his head as if charged with static, bright runes burning purple beneath his eyes. He stepped forward, closer to the edge, and each footfall was the beating of a war drum. The sound of it swelled in my chest, setting my heart racing and blood pumping with adrenaline. The enemy, on the other hand, shrank. The Alacrian mages pulled back, huddling close behind their shields, frightened eyes turning to the sides. The sides seemed to dim. The cutting wind around Viessa slowed. The mana around Melsry's weapons flickered and died. The entire city seemed to hold its breath. Slowly, Arthur raised one arm. In it, he held a broad black horn that curled like a mountain ram's. He tossed it over the edge, and it seemed to fall unnaturally slowly, turning over again and again.
Agrona has exhausted my patience for the last time,
he said, his voice rolling like thunder through the cavern. The scythes flinched backward, and a tremor ran through the Alacrian forces.
You have 10 seconds.
The Alacrians broke. Men shouted as they stamped and shoved, bowling over one another in an effort to retreat back through the raw hole in the cavern wall. Melsry and Viessa floated up slightly. Together, they bowed slightly, then turned and flew out of the cavern, over the heads of their retreating soldiers. Then they were gone. Just like that, the battle won.